Hello everybody and welcome to the 3-part finale of Let's Play Shenmue 2. I am Hunter, the one who was there fan of Polar Bear. Wow, I haven't really done this in a while, have I? I've fucked up my own intro. That's just grandiose. Yes, this is the finale. It's in 3 parts because otherwise this video would be a full 90 plus minutes long. I really don't want to do that, because that would take forever, and YouTube probably wouldn't like it very much if I tried to do that and shove it down its throat in all one big swoop. By the way, I'm recording this on American Thanksgiving. I say American because Canadians have it a month early. Why? I don't fucking know. Tangent aside, though, last time we entered the final area of the game, which is Guilin. I think it's that anyway. I can't remember because, you know, the recording time... It has been a while since I recorded the commentary for the last part because, you know, I got lazy and for some reason I didn't feel motivated enough to do this, but here we are now and I'm recording this, picking up sticks.
This won't be enough.
Yeah, hold on, I'll get to that in a moment. So yeah, we revived at Guilin because that's where we think that, oh god, what is this? Bad guy of the video game. I know his name. I'm going to remember it.
I should look for more.
Hold on a moment. Londi, that was his name. Okay. Yeah, so I paused the video and then I did the syncing. It is magical. And yeah, Londi, we think he came here to look for the dragon, the mirror thing, because he has one mirror, we have the other. I think he has the dragon mirror, we have the Phoenix mirror. He came here to find this thing. What is this thing he's looking for? This thing, the purpose of the mirrors in the first place. This is also where the mirrors are made too, so that could also have something to do with it. But I think it's to find this thing
I should go back.
that he needs the mirrors for. And coincidentally, we also just happen to show up here. He isn't here. Well, we haven't found him yet, but we're here. Hope nothing bad happens. Spoilers, nothing will. I've looked ahead. This is me playing the game. It's post-commentary, but I have played the game and nothing bad happens. Just saying. Throwing that out there.
You found them.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, there seems to be more. I'll go gather them.
Get a bunch of twigs. This is gonna be great. Have a twig night out. It'll be the greatest day ever. Ever. Everybody will love it. Hopefully. Yes. But yeah, we're getting sticks because we met up with this girl whose name I have also forgotten.
This won't be
but
enough.
luckily I have the page up to look at it. It's oh god, it isn't in. Well, that's just wonderful. Anyway, yeah, this girl who's on the box art for the game, this promotional art for the game. She's the person in the intro, basically. And yeah, we met up with her, and she's gonna help us get to Bailu Village, where things. Oh yeah, that's where this person who I don't remember much. Okay, it's a thing. Long story short, though, we have to go there. It's gonna take us 2 days because of mountains. So, yeah. Gonna be here a while.
We have enough firewood.
And,
good.
I'm not sure. I don't think there's any more battles.
Come by
Actually,
the
I was
fire
telling
to
the
get
truth.
warm,
There are no more battles. There's no more battles. It's just a lot of
Yeah.
soul searching. Like this scene, which I will shut up now because talking.
It's so warm.
Yeah.
Yo, talk to me.
What kind of food do you usually eat, Shenhua?
You must be hungry.
We walked a lot.
Tomorrow, when we get home, I'll prepare a big meal for you. I'm not that great of a cook, though.
A big meal. Can't wait.
How about rabbit?
A rabbit? I've never tried it. Do you eat it all the time?
Yes. Don't you eat rabbit in Japan?
No. We eat beef, or...
But cows help cultivate the fields.
How do you get your meat?
We catch them in the mountains.
The mountains. Sounds like a lot of work.
Sometimes my father catches them. Rabbits, pheasants, and turtle doves. What's wrong?
I never thought about it that way. All I've had to do was buy the meat, or the vegetables.
What we catch are gifts from the mountains. The meat satisfies our hunger, and the fur protects us from the cold. Everything is a gift from the mountains.
I guess that's what living in the mountains is all about.
Yes.
Do you always walk these paths alone?
Yes. Did you come to China alone?
Yeah. I went to Hong Kong to meet a master named Li Xiaotao.
Hong Kong. Were you able to meet this person?
Yeah,
Who was this person?
a master of Baji style.
A master?
I have a picture of Master Tao.
Let me see it.
The person dressed in blue.
She's so beautiful. She's the master?
Yeah, she taught me some moves. If I had never met her, I would have been...
My father said people meet because of destiny.
Destiny?
Yes. You didn't meet her by accident. Destiny had guided you to meet her.
Destiny. How do you usually spend your time in the village?
I plant vegetables in the field and feed the goats.
Do you go to school?
We don't have one in the village. Anything I need to know I learned from my father and the villagers.
How old are you?
16.
2 years younger than me.
Do you go to school?
I used to.
Is school fun?
Yeah, I had friends in school. We used to have a lot of fun. It would have been better if we didn't have exams.
School. Sounds like fun. What were your friends like?
There was Nozomi.
Nozomi? Who is that?
I have a picture.
Are all Japanese women so beautiful?
I'm not sure.
She looks so gentle.
I gave her so much trouble.
Did something happen?
She was kidnapped by a bunch of rough men back home.
And what happened?
I saved her,
That was good.
but she experienced such fear.
Where is she now?
In Canada,
Canada?
a country far away.
Do you wish to see her?
I have things to get done. I have to go through that first.
Really? What other friends did you have?
That's about all the friends I have.
Really?
It's getting late. I think you should get some sleep.
Yes. It'll be a fine day tomorrow. I know because the wind shifted.
You can tell just because of that?
During this season, when the west wind blows, it'll be a fine day.
Really? It's late now. Go ahead and get some sleep. I'll watch the fire.
Thank you. Yo. Yo.
Sorry, did I wake you up?
No, I got some sleep. Daichi, did you learn that from your father too?
No, I learned this in Hong Kong, but I mostly learned from watching. Breathe in the power from the earth, and collect it in the center of the abdomen.
There is much power in the trees, water, stones, and everything.
Power in everything?
Yes, I always gain power from the forest.
From the forest. What was that?
Wolves.
Wolves. Are they nearby?
Yes, there are many wolves. The name Lang Huishan means Wolf's Mountain.
I heard that wolves are nocturnal.
Yes, sometimes groups of them attack people at night.
People. Aren't you scared?
We'll be fine if we have the fire burning. They would never come near a fire.
Oh, that's why we built a fire at the entrance. We better keep the fire going then.
I'll watch the fire now. You should rest a little, Yo.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Thank you. Shenhua.
I'm sorry. Did I wake you?
No. What was that song?
It's an old song of the village.
Of Bailu Village?
Yes. There are many old songs in the village.
What was the meaning of that song?
It's a song about the landscape of Guilin. The mountains of Guilin glisten after the rain. Clear water flows into the spring, which flows into the river of Yingshui Chuan.
Yingshui Chuan.
It's the river where you saved me.
Ah.
In the summer, there are fireflies by the riverside.
So the name Yingshui Chuan means river of fireflies.
Yes.
I'll watch the fire now, Shenhua.
Thank you. Such lovely weather.
Just like you said.
Let's go. It's this way.
Did you
Yo,
miss me?
look.
All the mountains
Probably
here
not.
have such strange shapes.
But aren't they beautiful?
Yeah.
Yes.
They are called Shen.
Shen.
Yes, it means a mountain with a pure, beautiful shape.
I see.
I see.
That's what I said. Oh, look at that. We're at the end of the pathway. So, well, maybe not this part, but over the next couple of parts, I'm going to try to summarize my thoughts on this game. What I think
Yes?
about, well, I guess generally the series as a whole.
It's been a long time since I walked on mountain paths like this one.
Oh? What kind of mountains are there where you grew up?
Mountains. In Japan, there's a beautiful mountain called Mount Fuji.
Japan. Your country.
Yeah,
It must be very far.
it's beyond the sea.
The sea. I'd like to see it.
You have never seen the sea before?
Never.
Have you ever been outside Guilin?
Not even once.
Did you ever wish to go out?
I never thought of it. The flowers and animals keep me company when I go to the forest. They talk to me.
The flowers and the animals?
Yes.
How?
I can't explain, but those who live in the same forest can understand each other.
You understand?
Kind of like
each other.
how a
Yes.
small community basically knows everybody kind of
Shenhua.
thing, I guess.
Yes?
Shenhua, thank you. Thank you for telling me her name. Rio.
It looks like we're going down the mountain.
Appreciation.
Are we getting near the
It's
village?
granted. Giving
Yes,
to
that's
you
right.
I
the
see.
reminder of her name. Thank you.
So once we
yes,
get through this
Shenhua.
path, it looks like we'll be there.
Yes, after we go over another mountain.
Oh. The mountains continue.
Great.
Are you tired now?
No.
No, I'm fine.
Good. Have you gotten used to the mountain
I'm
path
fine! Not yet.
No, not yet.
These
Oh.
paths, they're too rocky.
walk
In fact, they're so
easily if you
rocky,
look
they're
for
too smooth. Look
footholds.
how smooth these... Wait a minute, it's not a
Footholds?
rocky path at all.
Yes. You step on the small rocks or the tree roots that appear on the surface.
Nature's
that way
ladder.
you can walk the hilly paths easily.
Yes.
Oh. Alright.
I guess I can do that.
Shenpa,
Jeez.
let's hurry on.
Yes. What's wrong, Yo?
Nothing.
Bailu Village is this way. Let's hurry on.
Yeah.
Very interesting atmosphere. Alright, I guess I can quickly bring up the graphics. Because, you know, I was looking around and stuff, like, hey, you know what? For the time, Dreamcast era,
Shenpa,
Yes?
these aren't that bad. They're pretty good.
let's hurry
I'll
on.
delve into more of that
Yeah.
later. I just wanted to bring up that it's not that bad. They're pretty good, I'd say.
A landslide. We can't get past here.
It's probably because of the rain last night.
Is there another path we can take?
I don't know. Wait, I recall my father mentioning another path.
Another path?
There was a path that broke off on our way here.
Oh, that one.
Perhaps that path could be...
Yeah, let's go see.
Yes.
More walking! And now running, because I've gotten patient at this point, I believe. Hence why I am now running. So yeah, it was a... oh yeah, I was running because we have to figure out where to go, because split paths, they're just so wonderful. Indeed. They are indeed wonderful. Or is that the split path we're coming up to right now? Oh, no, this is the split path. Never mind. I got ahead of myself.
Is this the path?
It might be. Although I'm not too sure.
In any case, we don't have a choice. Let's go, Shenhua.
Yo.
Yeah, this is the split path I was thinking of before. I'm an idiot. So let's go down one end of this path and see where this leads. Supposedly. Let's see how long is this. Yes, this is a good enough time. So yeah, the graphics, I think, they have their nice little thing, like little sparkles. That's a nice little touch. I'm going to guess that was in the original game, because if that was an Xbox only edition, that would be kind of odd, I guess. But yeah, graphically, the game is nice for the time. I mean, yeah, it does look a bit muddled now because of the textures and whatnot. You can complain about all that, like, but I guess the way everything melds is quite nice. It blends. It doesn't clash. There's no clashing going involved with this art, this graphic style. Same with the animations, I guess you could say. They were quite nice too. Models are nice. Everything looks appropriate, and I don't think graphically it has aged too terribly. At least with the main characters. The side characters kind of look a little bit like shit. Well, the side characters, not the side characters that get screen time. I'm talking about the NPC models, oh god, why is the slowdown going on? What, there goes my, yes, the presentation is not quite perfect. It's kind of a bit rusty because of, you know, lag. But that could be an Xbox problem. It might not be in the Dreamcast version, I don't know, because I don't have that version. But yeah, for the most part, presentation is nice. NPCs look a little bit on the shitty side in terms of the model quality, but I think that's usually a given, considering that's what they do in games. Like any games, they don't give the NPCs the most highest polygon models there are.
A river.
Yo. I think we can get across there.
Yeah,
Watch out for the stones with moss. You might slip.
but the river is shallow here.
No. The river flow can be more powerful than it seems. If you slip, you could sprain your ankle.
Alright, I'll be careful.
I'll go first. Yo, this way.
I was doomed from the start for that one. Whoop! I fell and slipped my... I got a little wet. Oh no.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I got a little wet. Damn it. I'm so embarrassed. I have to retry. Wait, what? That doesn't make sense. He didn't sprain his ankle. At least it doesn't
No,
look like he
this way.
did. So why are we doing this again? I am confused. Well, I pulled it off this time anyway, so...
Let's move
What?
on before it gets too dark.
Whatever.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, I don't understand that. That is a rather pointless and somewhat stupid QuickTime event.
Bailu Village. Yo, we were right about taking this path.
Yeah. We can move on.
Yes.
Good. Let's go.
Okay, judging from the video editing track, there is a lot of free space that isn't being taken up by a cutscene or something like that. Yes, this is how I'm handling the post-commentary for this part, for these videos anyway, is I've edited beforehand to make sure that when it comes to a cutscene, I'm shutting up and not talking over it. So I just skip over those bits of the video, because, you know, I just want to let you guys hear it, because it is some rather interesting stuff. Okay, I like the idea of world building. That is, delving more into the lore, the characters, the environments of a game, or a series of games, or like a fictional world. I'm pretty from what I've gathered about what that means. I'm pretty sure that's what world building means. Correct me if I'm wrong. Technically, you can't really do that with a game that bases itself in a real world place.
A river again.
Like China,
Yo,
which
let's
is a
cross
real
there.
world place. Granted,
Yeah.
some of the
When you
locations
step
are,
on the stones,
well,
maintain your
not the
balance
locations, but the
by
designs
stepping
of the
out
places, they're
gently.
not exactly
Same as the leg steps of
true to
jujitsu.
source,
That's
but it
jujitsu.
does take
A
place in
Japanese
China, which is a
martial
real
art.
world place.
I learned it from my father.
And, well,
Blind
Shenmue
your
1
feet
took
as a
place
bird
in
would glide on
Japan,
water's
so
surface.
same thing. It's the real world places,
I was taught that.
not necessarily
But you've
real.
acquired that
well,
skill
you know,
naturally.
You must
yeah,
have martial
technically,
arts
yeah.
on
In
your mind
Shenmue
all the
1,
time.
real world places, but
No, not really.
I'm not thinking
I'll
about
go
martial arts all the
first.
time. Sometimes I'm thinking about revenge. Using martial arts. That's more specific, you see. Alright, another one of these
Yo,
dumb
please
things.
be
We'll get
careful.
back to my conversation about that in a moment. But first, let's fail this quick time event again because I don't even know what the fuck that was. There was a lot of... I almost did it, but whoops, I slipped and fell on a mossy rock. My god, I am so embarrassed that I got my
Are you
leather
okay?
jacket wet that I'm
Yeah.
gonna do that quick time event again. Because rewinding time using my magical watch that I got from my grandfather or something. I don't know.
No, please be careful.
That's not a thing that needs to be explained in canon. And I slipped and fell again. Whoopsie doodle. Whoa! Seriously, that quick time event, man.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Rewind time! Well, I guess leather is easily damaged by water, so perhaps that can be considered a failure.
Yo, please be careful.
Okay. Yeah, that one's a little bit deceiving. It's left, right, A, right, left. It is kind
Hey,
of
you gotta cross
confusing
safely.
to the eyes.
Yeah.
Anyway, world building,
Let's go.
yes.
The village is still further ahead.
It's not as...
Alright.
The idea of world building is not as full as, well, it can't be technically done with a place that exists in the real world in a video game or something. But, like, in that case, it would be more delving into the histories of places like this, like China or Japan, which is... I never was, like, really good in history, but I do take an interest in, like, learning about other cultures, like, well, as you can probably guess at this point, Asian cultures, like Japan, China, possibly even Korean, I don't know, places like that. I like that sort of shit. Thing is, though, the game doesn't really do much of that, and not that it's a bad thing, it's just not my thing that doesn't do that. If it's gonna... I like to learn about I like to learn about places that I haven't been to. And god damn it, there would happen to be a landslide there. Well, looks like we're not going this way.
How was it?
We can't go.
Then let's...
Yes, let us do that indeed. But yeah, I like I like learning about other places through media like this. Not that it was my intention to have that be realized in this game when I first played it, but now I'm kind of spoiled by this last section of the game, which does do a little bit of that. But not enough, and I kind of want more of it. It's too bad we probably never will get a Shenmue 3 to see that through. Kind of sad. Kind of, sort of maybe sad. Because, you know, I like this. I like this kind of thing. It may not be everybody's cup of tea, but you know, when the chance comes up to do that, I feel like you better goddamn well take advantage of that. And again, I'm not Yu Suzuki himself, so I don't know what his mind thinks when he makes these games, but a suggestion to perhaps enlighten us all on the cultures of China and Japan, I think would be quite appreciated. At least by me. Not sure about anybody else, but me anyway, I would like it.
The Guardians.
What's the matter?
We're back on the original path.
Really?
Yes. The Guardians are the sign. The landslide we saw was this way. Bailu Village is this way.
Really?
From here on, it's the path that I usually take. Good. Now you can follow me.
All right. You can lead the way. That's a relief.
So yeah, that's my opinion on the ideologies of, well, the put together in about 5 minutes ideologies rant about world building or whatever in a place that technically isn't fictional, at least not completely. Yes, I do a lot of walking here. In fact, I probably should have saved that conversation about the world building here, because I remember this is the part where I just walked and did much of what I just said earlier is talk about the game. So I guess I'll just slip in a little bit more talking about the game here then. Yeah, so I said like the ideas of delving into the like the natures and the ideologies and all the stuff about like things like in Japan or China, I would like to see more of. I didn't get enough of that. Wasn't really expecting to get any of it because it wasn't on my mind when I first played it, but now this section comes along, it's like, hey, this stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, why isn't there more of this throughout the rest of the game? Presentation is for the most part nice, as you can tell by the scenery all around. It's nicely put together. It's quite atmospheric, I would say. Now to get on to some of the other 2 points I wanted. Well, musical is part of the presentation, also I say that's nice. Has its points, its highs and lows. You know, it's nice. Might give it a listen. I would say look up a couple of tracks. I don't know the names of them, but give it a listen. Now into the other 2 things I wanted to talk about, which is, well, voice acting is also kind of part of the presentation, but fuck it, it's in a league of its own for this thing. I do want to talk about that, and goddammit, another split path.
No. We'll be taking a detour, but ahead there's a field full of beautiful flowers.
Did you say
Yes.
flowers?
Do you want to see them?
Oh god, do I?
Sure.
That sounds nice.
Why not, since we're here?
Yes, this way. Follow me.
Yeah, the
Shenhua.
voice acting.
Yes, yo.
You always take this path, right?
Yes.
I'm not sure what to say about it.
Up ahead, the view spreads out.
Yes,
Up
there are less trees.
Possibly, yeah, you
There
know
are
what, this is
many
probably gonna have to
flowers in
wait
bloom.
until next part to dive into more of that aspect, but
What kind of
I'll
flowers
just
are
say
those?
now,
Koza
it
blossoms.
needs a lot of
Really?
ironing out.
Koza blossoms.
There are so many
I'm
of
not
them.
sure
Like a
if I
flower
really should
garden.
blame any of the voice actors or the
flower
way it
garden.
was
So many?
directed. I'm gonna say the
Yes.
voice
Sometimes
direction,
I sit among the flowers
because they
and
do
rest.
sound the
When you
part.
bathe in the sun
They don't
with the
just,
flowers,
they just don't
it
seem
feels
to
really good.
breathe
I bet it
it.
does.
If you know what I
Let's
mean.
go there, yo.
I'm not
Alright.
sure if you speak the lingo. I don't quite do
Shenhua.
myself because I'm not really
Yes?
one of them people. But what I'm trying to say is
Let's hurry on.
something needs to be done about it.
Look, yo. Aren't they beautiful?
Yes, they are beautiful.
The last time I came here, the flowers were still in bud, but now they've all bloomed.
Really?
Let's move on. There will be more flowers ahead.
Yeah.
Flowers. So not much left in this part, sadly.
Shenhua,
Yes?
And it looks like I won't be able to say much
there are
because
so
they're
many
going to be
Koza
talking.
blossoms here.
Yes. In this area, everywhere you look, you'll see colza blossoms. You have them in your country as well?
Yeah. I'm surprised that there are so many.
When I was small, whenever I saw a field of blossoms, I used to pick them and bring them home.
Really?
We ate them,
You would eat them? I see.
and we would collect oil from the seeds.
There was a place near my house where many of these bloomed.
Really? I like colza blossoms, but I like the evening chrysanthemums the best. Do you know about them?
The evening chrysanthemum? What kind of flower is that?
They are smaller than the evening primroses and bloom in unnoticeable areas. Not that many people know about them, but they are my favorite.
Evening chrysanthemums.
If I see one, I'll let you know.
Alright. Shenhua,
Yes?
let's hurry on.
Yes.